coast to coast.
Yeah. I got burned by these goddamn headphones. I put them on the second they made that big scratching sound at the beginning. Oh, everyone, just relax. Everyone relax with all this Dolby crap or this surround sound crap. And play the opening. Oh, man, I'm in such a horrible mood. Horrible mood.
Let's go, Grandpa.
Oh, let's just put a little classical underneath it. Let's call the life, please. Anderson, come on, give me a shot at the top of this thing. Give me that all those explosions and things, please. All right, hey, it is Loveline. I'm Adam Carolla. It is Dr. Drew over there. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Fax number 310-854-4455. Dr. Drew is a board-certified physician and addiction medicine specialist.
I feel positively young when I'm around you, too.
That's the sound that happened when I put my headphones on. Fenix TX is a band that is in here tonight. Damon and Willie are both here from that band. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Sorry about my mood. I've been in a horrible mood all day. Horrible.
You didn't get a chance to fly your plane. What happened?
I was just putzing around my house the entire day.
That's
in my
what you love to do.
I know, but you know, it's a love-hate thing I have with me and my underpants. I felt I should be singing at the beach, and I was putzing around the whole day. And
got nothing done.
Nothing done.
50 phone calls.
Horrible mood.
Lots of phone calls.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna make a big comeback here. All right. You ready?
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. Drew, do the interview with the band, please.
Well, give me the stuff here. So you guys are going on tour?
There you go.
No, just got back from tour.
No, you got something coming up on tour events?
Way to go, Drew. You're already messing up.
They just got back from their
Portland
tour.
In August 6th.
Those are actually radio shows.
Those are radio shows.
Those don't count.
I see. These are upcoming radio. It says tour events on here.
It probably
it's like you're on
is.
tour because you're not home. You're playing shows other places.
Blink 182. There you go. You're on their label, right?
No,
well,
they're on our label.
They're on your label.
Yeah.
Doesn't someone manage you, or who is that? What is that story?
Mark used to manage us when he had lots and lots of time on his hands, but now he's like super pop star, rock star, and he spends more time with his dog
than with you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
with his dog. He's our co-manager.
He's got to prioritize that, Mark.
Exactly.
His head's getting a little inflated, right, Drew?
Hey, did you check out that in their bio? It says, in summer of 1999, Phoenix realized another dream when they were guests on Loveline.
Another dream.
That's another dream for you guys?
This, by the way,
in the same room with you guys.
is a great publicist.
That's what I'm
something
saying,
like that
right?
in the show they're going to.
Yeah, very smart.
Very
smart.
There he is right there.
I'm already perking up. Well, there is one good publicist, everybody. I stand corrected. That's right. It's so funny. I am so easy. All I need is just 1 ounce of smoke blown up my ass, and my mood will turn, and I will like people.
Do you feel better now?
I'll like evil people, yes. Not that you guys are evil, but there's people out there that are considered bad people that nobody likes. I love them.
Some people
because they're nice to me. Really?
Yeah, lots of people consider us evil. Some people think I'm a racist and that I like to beat women.
Really?
Yeah, the internet.
But he's not totally racist. He really only hates certain minorities and doesn't beat women. He beats little girls.
Right.
What?
He's just crazy.
All right.
The lies that spread on the internet. You know how it goes.
We're going to take some calls, and then we'll hear something from Fenix TX. Oh, boy. Lachelle? Did I pronounce that? Lachelle, you're 14. What's up?
Okay. I got fingered for my first time, and every time I go to the bathroom, it, burns really bad.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Urinary infection.
No.
Yeah.
Did the person have anything on his fingers when he was fingering you?
I don't.
Like some Jell-O, hot sauce?
No.
Then you have to have that. He just the pressure there, and then God knows these young men are sort of groping like they're trying to toss a salad or something, you know. And
toss a salad.
You know, they're just kind of
who knows?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's like they're trying to fish something out of the garbage disposal. Is probably the move they're using.
There you go. And it causes pressure on the urethra and pushes bacteria up into the bladder and causes urine infections. You need to call the doctor. You don't even have to tell them about how you got this. Just tell them it hurts when you pee. All right?
Yeah.
All right. Good luck with the fingering.
Okay.
All right. And Eric.
Yeah.
You're 19. What's up?
Yeah. Whenever my girlfriend gives me a blowjob, it seems like I can never come. And I don't know what my problem is.
You're gay. It's very simple.
Very simple.
We'll move on to the next call. Never. A lot of guys are this way.
Yeah, it's just the way it is.
Really?
Yeah.
been like 25 times already she tried.
Nah, you're saving yourself for the real thing.
Or a real man.
Do you have sex with her?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Oh, you're in bad shape then.
Your
Go for that
your
one.
penis is a conscientious objector.
Try anal, Eric.
See, I will not participate in the blowjob unless.
Listen, my penis loves to participate in a blowjob.
So does mine.
It really does. I enjoy those, and I really question those who don't. I would not like to hang out with young Eric. I really wouldn't. I would look at him as flawed, him and his penis. And it's like an ideology that I can't subscribe to.
Right.
But it exists in the world, and where we can live peacefully side by side.
A lot of guys are this way.
Yes.
You'll be fine, Eric, and I bet you'll even come around, pardon the pun,
Is there some
in
sort of
later
like
years.
counseling he can go to for
No.
that?
There's a 12-step program. Actually, it's a
BJA?
yeah, BJA. That's right.
Non-blowjobbers Anonymous.
I'll be taking a cake this weekend if anyone wants to swing by the Van Nuys meeting. All right, Eric.
All right.
You're fine.
All right, thanks.
All right. But it's got to be rough that he's getting the BJs and he's not having the intercourse, so he has no way to get a release. Oh, and by the way, guess what I got in the mail? Oh, I told you that. Didn't I tell you I got my Jenna Jameson porn 3D
No.
DVD thing back in the mail?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
3D.
Hey, I heard that.
3D?
I heard
No, it's not 3D, but I busted that thing out earlier today.
Oh,
and it's
you sew the penis back on?
yeah. I told Jenna if she gave me the DVD porn that I would pull my penis off, and then I would sue her. And,
Can you do that? Can you sue someone for ripping your penis off and doing masturbation if it's to their movie?
First off, I think you can sue anyone these days for almost anything, and they'll just settle out of court. Secondly, I think if someone causes you to pull your penis off, yeah, they'd be liable. I think so. I certainly wouldn't have,
at least for the ER visit today.
I wouldn't have pulled my penis off had it not been for her in that movie. Certainly, I'd never pulled my penis off before. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yes, ladies and gentlemen of the jury.
So in summation, therefore, my client, yeah, I'd be wearing a suit.
Do you like Janine?
Yeah, yeah.
She came to our show in L.A. the other day.
Oh, really?
The last show that we played with Blink, yeah.
That's nice.
She didn't look as good as on the cover. No.
Yeah, well, you know, they do wonders with lighting and makeup and airbrushes. Carmen?
Yeah.
You're 16?
Yeah.
What's up?
Okay, what exactly is alcohol poisoning and what are the symptoms?
Unconsciousness.
Oh, okay.
And stopping breathing.
Waking up with a penis in your mouth.
No, not being so sedated or really anesthetized that you stop breathing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
Where did this come from?
Why? What's the problem?
No, because I got really drunk like on Friday, but I'm not unconscious.
Well, what was the whole issue of poisoning? Why did that come into this?
No, because I was feeling really sick and I feel like throwing up, but I don't know what
That's
it is.
what alcohol does.
yeah, but
hangover.
When does it? Isn't it always poisoning?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a matter of degree.
Absolutely.
Well, I mean, here's what I'm saying. If you took drain cleaner and you put a cap full of it in a big glass of Kool-Aid, you'd drink it and you'd feel a little sick.
Yeah.
But then if you put a whole glass of drain cleaner and drank the whole glass, you'd be vomiting, you'd be dying.
Yeah.
So it's the same sort of thing. It's a matter of degree, right?
It's interesting that alcohol, of all the drugs that people use, is the only compound that's actually a poison to all human tissue. The others are not poisonous.
Wow.
What do you mean the others? You mean like
Any of the, name the drug.
heroin?
Heroin makes, screws with the endorphin system in the brain and causes bad disease of addiction. Doesn't hurt anything.
Right.
How
It's
you
actually
give it
good
hurts
for
things.
you.
How you give things can hurt you. The IV use of drugs can hurt you, but that's it.
Right. All right. So, hey, alcohol's bad. Well, you figure alcohol's bad because, A, it burns, which is kind of a weird thing. Like, you throw a match on a bottle of gin, it's just going to blow up on you, which is kind of weird because think about other stuff you drink that catches on fire. There's not a whole lot. I mean, paint thinner, gasoline, whatever. It's all kind of on the off limits. What else do you drink that catches on fire?
Not just catch on fire, but it's combustible.
Yeah. Okay. Now, number two.
That puts a whole other.
Number two, you take a cap full of vodka and you dump it on a cockroach or an ant or something. It'll die. I mean, it'll knock it down. It'll take it out. So
I'm gonna try that tomorrow.
yeah, try that. You use the cheap stuff.
Yeah,
don't use
McCormick.
don't use the top shelf stuff
Some
to
McCormick
kill
Increases
bugs.
the risk of multiple cancers. She may have pancreatitis. Some of his liver disease. It's just tons and tons of things.
She just needs to move on to marijuana.
You shouldn't drink anyway. It's crazy.
Katrina,
Hello?
hey, you're 13. What's up?
Hi, okay, well, like, I have a stepbrother, and he keeps making sexual passes at me, and he's been living here for like 2 months now, and I don't know what to do because one morning I woke up and there was cum on my bed.
Oh my God!
Wow! Kick him in the balls.
Is this your mom or your dad you're with?
This is my mother.
Your mom.
How do you know that was on your bed?
How do you know it was your mother that did it?
When I woke up, it was right on my bed, right by my head.
Adam, even if you've never seen that...
When you woke up.
That's a joke. I think he meant that to be funny.
Even if you've never seen that, I don't think they've been mistaken.
You don't have a bird, do you?
No.
No. All right. Well, I'm out
Maybe
of
it was shampoo.
possibilities. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second.
Something like that.
Hold on. Wait a minute now. I've done extensive experimentations in a lab-like setting with semen and how it reacts on fabric. And I've tested all kinds of fabric. Linens, muslin, cotton, everything. Synthetics, suede, ultra suede. What's my sofa made out of? Leather. The carpeting, even the stuff with the Anso 4.
So what would you say is the most resistant?
Well, here's you achieve different things with different fabrics. I don't want to say one's better than the other, but I can tell you this. That stuff goes away pretty fast. I mean, there's going to be something there, but it's
crust.
I don't think she's going to recognize. I mean, if he does it in the middle of the night kind of thing.
You can smell it.
And what is she saying? He came into the room while she was asleep and did this and
came into the room.
Did it like a thief in the night? Katrina?
Came all over the room.
You really think he did this?
Yeah, I do. Because he was laughing. Like, I woke up and I took off my sheets because I thought it was like something like, I don't know, like a drool or something.
Like a what?
Like I drooled or something.
Right.
But it wasn't, because he started laughing when I took off my sheets in the morning.
Well, what you should do is wipe your ass with his pillowcase.
Yeah.
That would be funny.
That would get him back.
Definitely. On the inside, though, not the outside where he can see it, just when he falls asleep so he can smell it.
The smell comes through.
Even take a duty out of the toilet and stick it in his pillowcase.
Those Fenix TX guys, they're all left.
Slow down. I can't write that fast. Take the duty out of the toilet and do what?
Put it in the pillowcase.
Oh, in the pillowcase.
No, that would be too messy. Plus, you have to touch it and it'd be nasty. Just get him back. It sounds like a joke.
Plastic gloves.
Hey, no, listen. Talk to your mom.
Yeah, talk to your mom.
That sounds bizarre.
You've got to tell your mom.
And the fact that he was laughing that you were changing the sheets, though, does not necessarily mean he masturbated on them in the middle of the night.
Are you guys in the same room?
No.
Well, how do you figure you just slept through him coming into your room and masturbating?
Well, I don't like that very easy.
All right. Hey, do me a favor, Katrina. Now, listen to me, would you? I know you're not going to do this. I really know you're not, but just humor me and do it, please.
Okay.
Just get a lock for your door.
Oh, good idea.
There you go.
Go down to anywhere and just get one of those little $4 barrel bolt catch locks. Not going to keep anybody out if they really want to come in, but they can't come in the middle of the night without kicking in the door.
It also gives you a perfect sort of entree to have a discussion with your mom. She says, why are you putting this bolt on your door?
There you go.
Yeah.
You should talk to her regardless.
Just get the little cheap barrel bolt one that screws, surface mount, screws right onto the casing, no problem. All right?
Okay, thank you.
Please get that.
Okay.
All right. Listen, I think it's time for me to give my speech on how people can make their lives better. Everyone should have a lock on their bedroom door. Think about it.
Privacy?
Well, you fall asleep. You hear these horror stories all the time where the chick says, I woke up and there was a figure standing at the foot of the bed with a knife, Or you hear the other horror stories. I was whacking off and my stepmom came barreling into the room. There's a million reasons why you should have a lock on your door, but why not? It's your bedroom. You could be whatever. You're naked, you're whacking off, you don't want to get raped. Whatever the hell it is you're doing in there, just lock the door. Why wouldn't everyone do this? Why does not every house come with a lock on the bedroom door?
It's a good solution.
Yeah. Well, it's not going to take much. It doesn't have to be a deadbolt, just one of those little catches like they have in the bathrooms. Joe?
Yeah.
You're 17.
Yeah.
You mean a hook? Those little hook things?
Well, what I'm talking about is
a barrel bolt.
I'm talking about barrel bolt. You just slide it across and it catches a little eye hook on the other side.
These stupid hook things.
Yeah, whatever you want. They're all
traps.
$5, and the plan is you're not going to keep anybody out. It's just they're not going to be able to surprise you. Is basically how it goes. And don't worry, when your stepmom tries to come in and the door's locked, she'll use her imagination, but imagination doesn't hold up in court. Joe?
Yeah.
You're 17 now. What's up?
Yeah, lately, the past week, I guess, I've been having sex and masturbating, and the closer and closer I get to an orgasm, I'd get this really, really bad, like migraine. And
do you have a history of migraines?
Yeah, huh?
Do you have a history of migraines?
No, I don't at all. No.
Where's the headache?
It's like in the back, very back of my head.
Any other symptoms associated with that?
Not really. It's just
nothing. No numbness, tingling, visual disturbances, anything like that?
No, not really.
What are you doing? Are you in the shower or something?
No, it's just, well, anywhere. I mean,
because you can hit your head on the towel rack sometimes and not even know it.
Well, it started. I was
in the heat of the moment.
What happened?
It started during sex, and the past few times I did, and.
Maybe the guy's ass was too tight. It's cutting off circulation.
And was your partner doing anything strange to your head?
Huh?
No, she wasn't. He wasn't banging it against the headboard or anything like that.
No.
All right, Drew, what is it?
Well, there are headaches, different kinds of headaches associated with orgasm, and it is something you do need to see a doctor. I know he's not gay, and you need to see a doctor about. It's not necessarily anything you should be alarmed about, just based on there not being any other symptoms associated with it. Usually, it's not that big a deal, but it is something that requires evaluation.
Yeah, I mean, once I felt I would, black out or something. It was really painful.
Well, you have to. I'll tell you what. Get your life partner to drive you down to see a doctor. And then you and he can discuss it. I think he should be a part of it if there's a decision to be made, wouldn't you say, Drew?
Yeah.
Okay.
And wait, Joe, if there's have there been orgasms in the past without headaches?
No, not at all.
Never.
In the past year or two, I've been getting the pain, but not in anything like that. Usually, it's...
I think you misunderstood your question.
Misunderstand. Have you ever had an orgasm without a headache?
No.
Ever?
No, wait a minute.
So as long as you've been having sex, whacking off, you've been getting headaches every single time. It's like,
No.
My head.
Just in the past week or two, I guess.
So before that, there was no problem.
No, Joe's not gay because he's too dumb. I don't know what it is, but really dumb guys don't go gay. What is that? You'd think you'd have to be dumb to go gay.
What was the problem with saying, have you ever had an orgasm without a headache?
No.
You looked at me like, he'll never understand that.
Listen, I know how stupid our callers are, Drew, and you
how can
know
that. How much clearer can a statement be than that?
You ever see that Bugs Bunny episode where he was with Elmer Fudd and he said, should I shoot you now?
Yes.
I think Daffy Duck was there, or should I wait till I get home to shoot you? Yes. And they kept going around, and it was a shoot me now, and he kept shooting the duck. That's kind of how our listeners are. They're extra super stupid.
They're special.
They're special stupid,
Special stupid.
They're special, get in free to a Lakers game once a year, put the hockey helmet on, and sit up at the back with the wheelchair accessible ramp. Special.
So you think Joe should go to, see somebody?
Oh, yeah. Yes. I would see two people. I really would. All right. Let's hear a little something. What do you say?
All right.
Fenix TX is the band, and this song you queued up there, Anderson. This is called All My Fault. That's good. Fenix TX. All My Fault. Another good song for the band. And I just realized the Man Show is on, everybody.
The Man Show.
I got to start plugging that show. I forgot all about it.
We would remind people that the inspection show is coming
where
Wednesday or Thursday, depending where you're listening.
Where my penis is inspected by a doctor?
Yes.
That's right. You're looking for venereal warts?
We're finding the...
Bring your $100 in, Drew.
All right.
I'm going to take that right out of you. And you know what I'm buying? Crack and hard candy with all... Drew's bet me $100 he's going to find a wart on my penis. I have bet him $100 he'll not. And
we're going to light up like a Christmas tree.
We're having a doctor come in. They're going to spread a little, muriatic acid. What kind of acid they pour in my penis?
Acid
Vinegar on the penis, and then they hold a black light up to it and see if anything winks at them. And I'm going to take that $100 and laugh all the way to the bank.
Or else you're going to cry.
No. No, I'm that confident in my penis.
Problem is, though, we're going to find something.
Very pristine.
And his denial is so massive that he's going to insist there's nothing
Drew,
there.
How can I have warts? I've never, ever had a wart on my penis in my life.
That's the whole deal with it sometimes.
Sometimes. What percentage of the time does that happen?
It's going to scare you.
Probably 10%.
Nah.
Damn.
All right. Well, that's a smart bet. $100 for 10%?
I'm just basing on your history. Although I reconsidered your history, given you missed that whole sort of 16 to 30 window that most people do foolish things.
Not getting laid is finally paying dividends.
Yeah, here it is.
Although $100 hardly puts a dent in it, if you really think about it.
In the years of suffering.
Oh my God! No, you'd really have to mortgage your house. And even then, I'd think about it. All right, we're going to take ourselves a little break. I'm going to go watch the Man Show, and we'll be back after this.
Right? I mean, that's how we get the goofy guys.
Yep.
They all got the big penises.
Fenix TX is the band. Damon and Willie are both here from the band, and Drew and I were. Drew was just enjoying another fine installment of the Man Show on Fabulous Comedy Central. Sunday nights, 10 o'clock, by the way. Tell your friends. And I guess I was talking about my theory about goofy guys having big dorks. Dorks having big dorks. Goofier the guy, the bigger the guy's schlong. I got a friend who's was always a big goofball. Junior high, high school, headset, windbreaker, the whole 9 yards, huge dork. Just a huge elephant trunk between his legs. And Drew was saying that it made Darwinian sense, or Darwinian, as I like to say, that, big dorky guys, goofy guys should have big penises. It seems only fair.
In order for that, not just forget the sort of fairness issue, it's the only way that part of the species is likely to survive.
That's right. Because
they've weaned out.
Right.
Weaned out.
They weaned out.
What's in it for the ladies otherwise? The headset, the windbreaker, the bad hair parted down the middle, the knowledge of Star Trek episodes.
Now you know, ladies.
Dragons.
Go get yourself a big dork.
Yep, they're all hung like black rhinos, those dorks. Chris?
Yeah.
You're 16. What's up?
It's just I'm having these dreams. I can't get them to go away. About this stupid camp counselor. I don't even like her. And can you help me out?
How long have you been having these dreams?
Well, I went to the camp this summer about 3 weeks ago, and it's been since then.
Well, you're home now?
Yeah.
How old is the counselor?
She's probably 20.
Yeah.
What was the quality of your relationship?
Hold on, you're 16.
Yeah.
What kind of camp you go to?
What's up with the dreams? Elaborate on the dreams.
What's up with the camp at 16?
What?
You shouldn't be going to camp at 16.
It's like a leaders in program, LIT thing.
He's a leader.
You're a leader?
Yeah.
But you got some chick who goes to a junior college who's running you around all day? That doesn't sound like a leader.
No. Yeah, well, I'm the leader in training, and she's the leader person that's training.
What was the quality of your relationship while you were there? Was it romantic, or was it just sort of acquaintance?
No. I mean, I barely even talked to her.
Do you have a phone number? Could you talk to her?
You infatuated?
He says he doesn't like her.
No, I don't. Not at all.
All right.
I mean, like, these things go away. It's like every night. It's getting really annoying.
So, you mean, this is like the Pete Ellis Dodge theme song. You don't like it, but you can't stop singing it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Are they dreams?
What are the dreams about?
Exactly.
Talk about the dreams.
What are you doing in the dream?
I'm not even there.
Okay. Well, who cares?
Whatever.
Listen, we got people that are strung out on heroin to talk to.
Let's talk to some heroin
addicts. Dream
addicts.
about some counselor he doesn't like that
We need to
much.
hear more about vagina.
And what are you doing in the dream?
Oh, who cares?
I can't
Who
answer
cares? Who cares?
He wasn't even in the dream. He wasn't doing anything.
He's not even there. He's just dreaming about her.
What?
Yeah, who cares? And listen, everybody, stop paying attention to your dreams. They mean nothing, especially the one where those two haunchy elderly women beat me with an oversized scrotum in the deep end of my grandmother's swimming pool.
Bears will not kill you.
That means
Bears
nothing.
will not kill you.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
My girlfriend has dreams about bears.
Oh, really?
Yeah, scary dreams.
Hey,
Bears are on there about bears.
You're 14. What's up?
Yeah, well. Yeah, hey, Adam, I like the Man Show.
Thank you.
And, yeah, I smoke a lot of pot, and...
Yeah.
I want to know, like...
I'm flabbergasted.
I can't believe that either, dude.
Like, if I can stop. Like...
That's what I would ask you. Can you stop?
How should I stop?
Well,
stop.
If you can't
stop buying it.
Yeah,
Quit buying it.
If you can't stop, then you're addicted. It's very simple.
Yeah, I am addicted to
Okay, then you need to get help with it.
Yeah.
You need to get
How do
some
I get
treatment.
help?
Have you told your doctor, for instance? Or
No,
your
he doesn't
parents?
have a doctor.
Could you
This doctor's high.
You're 14. How long have you been smoking weed?
I don't know, ever since I was 12.
You got any?
You've been smoking every day?
Yeah.
All right, so now you want to stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
How about Marijuana Anonymous, MA? Drew? What
He's
about
14.
You in here for some marijuana?
MA is 14 may not be quite the right thing for him. I really, this is the kind of thing that we really need to have less than.
You think he has a doctor? Do you have a doctor, David?
No, I don't.
Could you get to the medical system, or you have somebody
Well, see, my parents don't know. I don't know if I can just go like that.
I think that's the easiest thing to do. Tell your mom, I'm sure you will not be allowed to smoke anymore.
For real, huh?
Tell your mom or dad, and then there you go, you done quit.
When marijuana addiction really develops, it is profoundly addictive, and it is extremely difficult to stop, which is what David's struggling with here.
Okay.
And it's really very similar to any other very seriously addicted drug.
Well, for a smaller percentage of society, right?
Absolutely. It's only a certain percentage of people that get this kind of addiction. That's just a certain biological predisposition.
All right, but let me ask you this. Most people, when it comes to, like, coke, can get into that pretty quick. And
even if you take profound alcoholics and people that know they're alcoholics, only a percentage of those have the potential of marijuana addiction.
Right. So whatever society is with coke, 80%,
let's say all alcoholics can become cocaine addicts. Period.
Right.
But only about 20-30% can become marijuana addicts.
All right. So you're saying he really has a gift, this David?
Yeah, he's up there.
The problem is, it's at an adolescent, it requires an adolescent treatment program. The typical 12-step, unless they're adolescent groups.
All right, what if he called AA? What if he opened the phone book and just wanted to talk to someone? He's talk to someone at AA, so that I want to get off the weed. What direction can I go?
They would help.
Okay. Sarah?
Yeah?
You're 16. What's up?
Hi, I was calling because I had a question about ecstasy.
All right.
Yeah, what are, like, the bad effects of it?
What's going on in the background there?
I don't know what that is. Okay, hello?
Yeah. Oh, you don't, that's not your television?
No, that was something on the phone.
Oh, okay. All right, Drew, what's bad about ecstasy?
You're not having a panic attack or depression or anything like that yet?
Mm-mm.
You will.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Look forward to it.
And how much you have to take before that stuff starts happening is not known.
Huh?
How much you have to take before that stuff starts happening is unknown, but certainly under the age of 18, it's more likely to happen sooner than later.
Well, does it, like, do they know anything that, like, is really bad that happens to you?
Yeah,
like
your ass gets bigger, your breasts shrink.
Your toes explode in your shoes.
Yeah, it's retarded, and you'll probably stop doing it when you're 18.
Your period lasts another week.
Drew, I actually read in Time magazine that ecstasy was one of the safest drugs and that they're starting to prescribe it to...
yeah, that's one... That article...
I did read that.
That article was one of the most disturbing, distorted articles that I've ever seen, because in the same breath, they also say the National Institute of Mental Health, of course, has shown that it's profoundly damaging to brain. It's just that two paragraphs says, well, this one group thinks.
Stupid-ass Time magazine.
And that group could not be... I mean, I read that article and I thought, oh, this is going to damage thousands of people.
Yeah, you should just stop anyway because it's retarded.
Well, listen, here's the deal. Maybe it'll screw you up. Maybe it won't. You're 16. You figure you need your brain for at least another 8 years, right? I mean, why screw with it? Just don't F with it. And wait till you get older, and then, yeah, I mean, listen, I don't want to come off like I'm preaching or prude or anything like that, especially considering my track record. But I never really did anything before I was 18. I waited till the cement dried in my skull before I started screwing with it. Thank you. Thank you very much.
But more importantly, I was trying to figure out today why, I was talking to a friend of mine, why young people don't perceive the harm from ecstasy. I mean, we see all these people in the psychiatric hospital, all these problems with mood problems and panic attacks and memory difficulties, and yet you can't get, say, a college-age audience to even begin to accept, because it doesn't happen for a long time. You have to use a fair amount, and the stuff starts happening much, much later, the real serious side effects. So they don't accept it. So we're going to see a bunch of invalid, really unhappy
invalid ravers wearing gumpy pants.
Of course, they're never going to be 40. They'll never be 40 years old. That'll never happen.
I'm going to rule the world with all these idiots coming up. It's going to be great. They'll do my bidding for me. You understand?
We're going to rule.
They're going to be too depressed. Are you kidding?
No, don't worry. I'll give them little morsels of chocolate to motivate them.
Do you like chocolate?
Nicole?
Yeah, hey, guys.
Hey, Perky, you're 17. What's up?
Yes, I am. I just wanted to talk to Fenix TX if that was okay.
Sure.
What's up, Nicole?
I saw you guys in concert a few weeks ago with Blink-182.
Cool.
And you were very good.
Well, thank you very much.
Very good. And I just had a few questions. One of them was, how long have you guys been together and how old are you?
Since 95. And,
Since 95?
Yeah, I just turned...
And how old are you guys?
I just turned 25. And
I'm 25.
And the other guys are...
26 and 20.
No, 21.
21, yeah, he's older now. Forgot. He grew up.
Alcoholic now, huh?
Yeah, totally. That's all he does is
We're
drink.
all alcoholics.
Not me. I don't drink or do anything bad.
Are you guys going to be, like, in Washington anytime in the next few months, I guess?
Probably. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know our schedule.
Washington, D.C. or state of Washington?
The state of Washington.
Whereabouts?
Yeah, actually, I think we're playing in Seattle pretty soon, or at least Portland or somewhere close or something.
They got Portland coming up on the 19th of August.
Yeah, drive to Portland.
That's as close as they get.
Come visit.
All right. And, let's see what else I was going to ask. Oh, do you guys have, like, email at all?
riverphoenix@hotmail.com.
What was that again?
riverphoenix@hotmail.com.
I don't have a computer.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that's right, hotmail.com.
All right, Nicole?
You guys ever read those?
Yeah, I read it today, actually. It was
they did?
400 that I just dumped into trash because I get so much junk mail.
Nicole?
Yeah?
All right.
Okay.
See ya.
Thanks.
Yeah, this whole email, internet stuff, it just seems like a very slippery slope to me. You tell people what your address is. Next thing you know, they start writing you. Then you got to read. And you know how I believe that reading poisons the mind, Drew?
It does.
No different over the computer. Yes. And yes, it's probably worse than the ecstasy. It really is. And then
whoever came up with reading,
you start getting a bunch of invitations and questions, and now you got to answer them. It's a very, very slippery slope. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. People say to me, "Oh, I emailed you this," and I always go, "I never saw it. I don't know how to do it." And they go, "Oh, okay, you're lucky."
Do you even have an email address?
I don't know. Oh. I do, yeah. I think I do, yeah.
At Man Show or something?
I think I may have. I think I have a couple email addresses.
We only look at pictures.
I have no idea what they are.
I just wait till I get some pictures that I can look at some, you know.
Yeah, then you sit down and you spend 3 hours. You don't get anything done. You do what I do. You watch TV. That's productive, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, we're going to take ourselves a little break. Fenix TX is the band in here tonight. We'll hear something else off the CD in the next hour. And when we come back, we'll speak to... Drew likes to... Drew, you know, it's great. Drew starts... His headphones come off. He loosens his belt. He leans back. Brakes win. He really gets into these breaks.
Is that you, Drew?
We'll talk to Evan, whose 15 blood comes out of his butt when he goes to the bathroom. We'll get to the bottom of that.
What the hell?
Yep, it's Loveline. Fenix TX is the band. We have Damon and Willie in here from the band of the same name. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Hear something else off the CD in the next hour and hop back on the phones and speak to Evan. Evan, you're 15?
Hello, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, I want to say something real quick to Fenix TX.
What's up, Evan?
I saw you guys on the Blink concert. You guys were wonderful.
Thank you.
Are you guys going to be on the Warped Tour this year?
Nope. No, next year.
Where did you...
your name on the roster, so...
Yeah, we were supposed to play the first show, but it's Damon's fault that we couldn't play it, because he had to go play with Blink.
That sucks.
Yeah, he sucks.
Evan,
it was real good too, drumming for Blink.
What'd you say?
It was real good too, drumming for Blink.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
The drummer broke his hand or wrist or something,
fight,
right?
I heard, or something.
Yeah. Some dudes were messing with him, and he...
Hey, Evan, is it you that have blood coming out of your butt?
Yeah.
That's a bummer.
I think that sucks, dude. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
That concert must have really rocked.
We ripped through a new asshole.
You can stimulate rectal bleeding. You've done your job.
Do you have any medical problems, Evan?
No. Nothing.
Do you have any medication?
Nope.
You been sticking anything strange up there?
Nope.
Does it happen a lot?
Was this with diarrhea?
No. It just about probably a year and a half ago it started. And it's off and on. It's not all the time.
And you haven't told anybody?
No.
Right. It needs to be looked into, Evan.
Yeah.
It is probably a hemorrhoid, but really this is something that, in your age particularly, needs a little more evaluation.
Somebody's got to look into you.
Important, okay?
Okay, so I should just tell a family doctor?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
They have
thanks,
special doctors for that, right?
Sorry about your ass.
Ear, nose, and a-hole. Is that, I can't remember.
That's it.
That's it? All right. Sarah.
Yeah?
You're 17?
Yeah, I was on this date with this guy, right? And it was the first time I'd ever really gone out with him because,
Sarah sounds sexy.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead, Sarah.
Oh, yeah, and my friend would set me up with him, right? And, like, the second we go out, he takes me to his room, right? And it's no big deal because people do that to me all the time. But then he, like, whips out his penis without even saying anything. And I looked at him like, is that it? And he got really offended, and...
That's a good comeback. I like that.
That was funny.
Did you say anything, or you just gave him the "is that it" look?
I got up off of the bed, and I gave him, like, this weird look, and I go, is that it? Just because I was offended, because I'm like, okay, does he think I'm that easy, right?
Did he say something cool like, suck me, beautiful?
Well, yeah, actually, he's like...
Wait a minute, that's my line.
What did he say?
Son of a bitch.
Well, you know, if it was Adam, I would have given in.
What did he say?
There you go. You see?
Thank you.
No, he said, hey, you, come on. And I'm like, no, thank you. You know, just trying to...
You ought to think about...
He has a little Italian charm going on because he's like, you and I are Italian, so we should bond.
Sir, you need to think...
Do you like matzo balls?
Think through whether or not it's a good idea for you to be going into guys' rooms by yourself.
Yeah, that sounds kind of faulty right there.
That's not a great idea.
First date, huh?
Well, yeah, but I'm sweet that way.
Yeah, oh, yeah. That's what it is.
Yeah,
sweet.
Being nice, being sweet is not...
Yeah.
You don't have to be liked by everybody. You have to please everybody every single sort of turn.
Right, so that wasn't, like, the exact problem. So,
what's the problem?
How old is this guy?
Oh, he's 19.
I see. Okay.
How old are you again? How old is she?
She's 17.
All right.
But listen, we hear that little girl voice, and it makes us worry a little bit.
Sort of.
Oh, no.
Anything up with you?
No.
No raping?
No, thank you.
No molesting?
No.
Beating?
I don't get that.
None of that? Just checking it off the list.
This is just her.
Okay. All right. But yet the guy went right for the room and right for the penis.
And she got up and said, think who this happens to.
Well, I mean, I was
the proud?
Huh?
Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. Go ahead, sir.
I don't know if my friend...
And then she gets by with the same...
Okay, Drew, listen.
We're speaking in code here.
Yes.
I'm going to cry. I'm not being talked to.
Go ahead, sir.
I was just explaining who you are to Adam, okay?
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Adam needs that.
Yeah, I need to know who everyone is.
You do.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so what do you want now?
No, so right, I get home, and then he keeps calling me up and saying, well, you know, my mom's out of town this weekend, you know, you and me. And then he's telling everyone that we did stuff, and I was like, no, we didn't.
Well, what did you do? Nothing?
Well, okay,
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go, yeah. Okay, no, well, before the first time, well, you know, he took out his penis, so I was like, no. And then he gets me in the car, right? And, well, I end up without any of my clothes on, and then, like, that's about it. And then he started coming on to me, so I said no, and then he took me home. And then he gets this whole thing, even though I completely blew him off that, you know, we have something going. And
the fact that you took your clothes off might be a tip-off to him that there was something going on.
What happened to your clothes?
They magically fell off.
I see.
So this guy pretty
where
much
do you
thinks...
shop? I got to send all the ladies there.
So this friend of yours thinks you're a slut, pretty much. And he was busting out, like, he pulled it out because he thought you were a slut and you were going to just, I don't know, go at it.
Yeah.
Sarah, you're either real cute or fat. Which one is it?
Really cute, I guess. I'm not fat, so I'll go for this.
All right. Yeah, Drew, that seems to bode well with
it kind of also seems that she gave him that impression.
Yeah, me?
Well,
no, she gave him that impression.
Really before, and then, like, the second I get there, he keeps going on and how sexy I am. And I'm like,
all right. Listen, where's your daddy?
What do you mean? Oh, he's here right now.
All right, why? Does he not give you enough attention? Is he a trucker? Is he on the road?
No,
What's up with you?
in a band?
Not my dad.
Your mom what?
My mom hates me.
I see. All right. Well, good.
Why does she hate you?
I don't know. She's always had this jealous thing going on with me. I don't know what her problem is.
So you're going to really show her up by...
Hey, listen.
We have this running competition, you know. I see how many guys I can sleep with. I'm kidding.
Yeah, but maybe not sleep with.
Hey, Sarah.
Maybe you're not.
What's up with you that men are such an important issue? I mean, you being
they're really not. I mean, I don't give very many guys the time of day or anything. It's just...
Yeah, I know, but that's part of the deal.
What?
I mean, you're just so preoccupied with men and how they feel about you and your sexuality. I mean, I understand that being a normal part of a 17-year-old's life, but it seems to be the lion's share of your life. It's a pretty big part of your life.
Not like who she is.
Was the story over?
It's like your personality. Like, you go out, you tease guys, they want you, and now they start talking, and you turn that into some kind of big drama, and now you're like a victim, except for your clothes came off. You didn't take them off. They just came off.
Was that the end of the story? Were you done?
No, what?
And you got that little voice.
Your clothes fell off, but that was it.
Yeah, no, see, he thought that we had something more going, and, you know, I just was tired of putting up the effort. I was like, no, and then finally I was like...
All right, hold on.
See, this is what I understand.
Now, here, I do understand very clearly.
Was I right about this one?
No, you're always wrong.
Come on.
I don't even... Drew, you speak in riddles, so I have no idea what you're saying.
What was the...
He was saying she was...
I said she must be a beautiful woman who fits Adam's... You have this sort of pain in the ass theory, remember?
Yes. Beautiful women are oftentimes a pain in the ass, and they go unchecked.
It's so true.
Because nobody ever pulls them aside and says, hey, tight ass with the big yabos and the beautiful blue eyes, shut your pie hole. You're giving everyone a headache. No one ever straightens these women out. And there's male versions of this, too. There are plenty of people out there who just should be pulled aside by some sort of,
force.
Well,
we
some
do
sort
that
of
on the road.
eunuch, asexual type that just yank them aside and go, honey, shut up. You're giving me a headache.
Adam,
you do that?
On the road, we do that so often.
Oh, good. Well, maybe, let me see where Sarah... Sarah, where do you live?
Huh?
Where do you live?
Los Angeles.
Okay. Well, the band will swing by after the show and tell you to shut up, okay?
We're going to give you a little talking to next time you come see us.
All right.
Oh, is that it?
All right, shut up.
And she does have this weird, this sort of bizarre relationship with her mom going on that sort of fuels a lot of this in her relationship with men.
She has that voice. She's a little alluring. She's cute. And somehow her sexuality is a major, major deal with her. She's calling up tonight to sort of advertise that here's another guy who wanted her, who couldn't have her. It's not really a question. Now he's talking. She teases him. Sarah, this is an issue, and you got to look into it.
It's not real.
Thank you.
Tease.
All right. We'll take a little break. We'll be back. Yeah. It's Loveline. I'm Adam Carolla. There's Dr. Drew over there. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Fenix TX is in here tonight. Damon and Willie are both here representing the band. We'll
call us to talk about vagina.
That's right. Let's talk about vagina, Drew. What do you say?
Maybe you could sing a little song about it.
Oh,
I like
yes.
Vagina. Vagina is good. I like vagina. It's better than food. I like vagina. Vagina is good.
Hang on a second, Lindsay.
Yeah?
Adam, your song?
Oh, yes, my song. Who knows what goes on in the old vagina, the old vagina, the old vagina. I know what goes on in the old vagina. That's why I host the show. Everyone. No, it's one of my grandfather taught me. Lindsay?
In Hungarian.
Yeah, I got two questions.
Me, oh puppy,
We got three answers for you.
Yes. What's that there, Lindsay?
I was saying hi, Fenix TX. You guys rock. I just saw you guys a couple weeks ago with Blink.
Where did you see them?
I saw them at Long Beach Arena.
Cool.
Yeah, you guys were really awesome. Like, I think I only heard like one of your songs, and I saw you guys live. You guys really rocked.
Hey, I have a question. Did you get a little moist during the set? Just a little bit.
Just a little.
That makes it feel so much better.
I know, huh?
Somebody bumped into you and you spilled your beer?
What's up, Lindsay?
No, I have a question with you guys and for Adam and Drew. How did you guys get started with Blink? Like, how did you guys get together and go on tour with them and all that?
Mark heard our CD and liked us, asked us to go on tour.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
No, seriously.
That's an awesome opportunity.
Yeah, totally. We were real happy, and those guys are real nice.
That's awesome. And I was going to ask you, Adam or Drew, whoever, I've listened to you guys like every day for like a year now, and I never heard Dave Matthews on your show. You guys got to have them on too.
It's a good idea.
I like Dave Matthews.
And Dave Matthews?
They're like my favorite band. They rock.
How come we haven't had them on the show?
They're good.
They'll be in tomorrow.
Just for you.
Do that for me.
We have tried to get Dave Matthews on the show, and he has not done it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I like Dave Matthews, too.
It's weird. He's really popular, but he just isn't really, he's not into like the public eye kind of thing.
Everyone seems to like him, but you just don't see him around that much. I mean, you see him perform once in a while, but he does not make the talk show circuit or the radio shows or whatever.
I heard he was bisexual, and he's trying to avoid that question.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
How did you guys like? I was curious how you guys liked doing the webcast we did.
That was fun.
That was good.
It's an interesting.
It was
experience.
Actually, it was way cooler because there was people out there that you could,
right,
that you could actually see.
So this on drdrew.com. That archive is still up there. Your show is still up there. People can watch whatever they want.
It's cool.
Nice segue there, Drew. Allie?
Yes?
You're 16?
Uh-huh.
What's up?
Okay, I lost my virginity like 2 months ago. And like after that, like 2 weeks after that, I started my period. And like a month after that, I started my period. And like now, it's like late. And I was wondering...
It's normal for your period to be irregular when it first gets going. 3 months.
What do you mean just gets going? She's probably had her period for 3 years now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Retrace your step.
I misunderstood what she was saying. That's just she started her period like really for the first time.
No, she meant after
came back
the
twice,
sex.
and now it's late. No, there's many other reasons you could have a late period. It'd be very bizarre to have 2 periods on schedule and be pregnant. There is such a thing, but it'd be bizarre. You're having no other symptoms, right?
No.
No.
Retrace your steps. Maybe you'll find your virginity again.
You want any medication?
Yeah, check under the car seat.
Any medications?
Uh-huh.
Any medications?
No.
Do you have a boyfriend?
Not anymore.
No. All right. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but use protection next time, all right?
I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, but, like, it's a long story.
What'd you
Never
use?
really know, huh?
What'd you use?
Huh?
What did you use?
Well, we used protection, but there was, like, a little while where there was no protection.
I see.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
All right, thank you.
All righty.
Bye.
I didn't want to figure that one out. I just assumed the worst.
Yeah.
Amber,
Yeah?
you're 16?
Yep.
Drew, get your chair out from under the console, please. It's rocking the boat. What's up there, Amber?
I haven't been feeling good for the past, like, 5 days, and I had a feeling that something was going to be wrong.
You're pregnant.
Yeah. And so I took, yesterday I took a pregnancy test from the store, and it was positive, like, instantly. So I told the guy, and he was really calm about it and everything, so we went to the doctor's today, and he wanted a real one. So I went there, and it came out positive, and he's telling me to have an abortion.
Who is?
The guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
He said he's not ready, and finally talked to my mom about it, and she just said that she wasn't sure and that I should probably have an abortion because she can't handle having another kid right now.
What about adoption?
And, yeah, that's what I was thinking about, but I know my options and everything, but I know it was my mistake and I should take responsibility for it, and I don't think I'd be able to go through with having an abortion. I don't think I'd be able to do that.
Right.
And I don't know what to do.
All right, well, so there's three choices, abortion, adoption, or you raise a child, right?
Yeah.
All right, so you don't want the abortion. Yeah? How old's the guy?
He's 16.
And there's no way you can raise the child.
Or 17, yeah.
How's your mom? Your dad's not around?
Me and my dad aren't getting along right now.
But he's around.
Yeah, kind of.
How old is your mom?
What do you mean, kinda?
Well, he lives like half hour, 45 minutes away, but we just aren't really getting along.
I see.
How old is your mom?
She's like 39.
And how old is your oldest sibling?
I am the oldest. And then
Yeah.
my mom just had a baby.
Well, she just had a baby.
Yeah.
Same teenage guy knocked her up?
No.
No?
No.
No, it happens all the time on this show. You have a who knocked? His dad knocked her up?
No, her fiance, boyfriend.
I see. How do you get along with him?
Oh, I like him. He's nice.
Oh, okay. How old is he?
Well, I don't know.
Maybe he'll raise the baby.
All right. So, you live with the fiance and mom?
No, I just live with my mom.
Just your mom,
Yeah.
and no other brothers or sisters.
No, 2 sisters.
Perfect
Two
poster child
sisters.
for
Oh boy,
Younger.
protection.
And the baby.
how old? And they're younger. They need to be
4 and 2 months.
Oh, my.
2 months, and she's pregnant again.
No, that was the baby that she just had.
Oh, those are the two.
I thought she was pregnant or something. Okay. All right. They both need to be sterilized immediately. By the way, and your mom as well. By the way, and throw your grandma in while we're at it.
Tie all them tubes.
Okay, so you have a little time to think about this, but not a whole lot of time. And what about, you think you could give the child up for adoption?
Well, if I'm carrying it around for 9 months, I don't know if I'm just going to all of a sudden want to just give it up. I mean, that's kind of...
Yeah, but Amber...
How about you just carry it for 4.5, 5 months, and sits in a little incubator for like 3 months, and then you give it up. Let's split the difference. What do you say?
I don't know.
Put in some
Amber,
effort.
you need to decide what's best for the child, not best for you.
Yeah, that's the
And
biggest thing.
2 6-year-old parents are not in a position to raise a child, especially when mom checked out.
Yeah.
Not willing to help. Your child needs parents.
Let's forget about... Amber, hold on a second.
Don't put this on your mom. It's not her responsibility.
Let's forget about what's best for you or best for the child. Let's talk about what's best for me. I'd like you to have the abortion. That would be best for me. What do you say?
I don't know.
Really?
Well, the guy said that if whatever I decided was fine with him...
Yeah, guys always say that because they don't want to freak you out.
And my mom said she just wants me to go down with her tomorrow to talk to the doctors about it.
Good.
Okay.
That's
we'll
excellent.
go down.
Excellent.
All right?
Maybe you should take the dude.
Take him with
Well,
No,
it's not
that's going to be a real long car ride. Real long.
Okay, can I say hi to Fenix TX?
Yes.
Hi. I saw you guys at the Roseland Theater in Portland.
Isn't that amazing?
And you guys were great. And I saw you guys...
You didn't get knocked up that night, did you?
No.
Hey, because I remember saying most of the shows, hey, everybody go home and have sex.
Yeah, and that guy got up on stage and was dancing naked. I remember that.
Damn.
I don't know if you remember that. Do you guys know a band named No Face?
Wait a minute. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Hey, Amber.
Yeah.
Amber, I don't want to cut off the small talk, but you got bigger fish to fry than plugging No Face. All right.
Take care of yourself.
Good luck with all your stuff.
Yeah, good luck.
She's gonna make one hell of a mom, isn't she?
Oh my God.
I can see her like doodling on a peachy folder while her kid was starving in the next room. You know? Listen, you screwballs. People, think about what a mess you all were at 16. Even people that are in relatively decent shape emotionally.
Not
Drew,
the right time to have a baby.
Dr. Drew over here. Drew, what would you have done? I would have used my kid for a doorstop when I was 16, or somehow got it caught in the spokes of my bicycle.
Yeah, I would have used like little cards, clip it like cards.
I would have clipped my infant to the forks of my bike, so it made an interesting sound when I pedaled on my paper wrap at 16. Yeah, that's what I would have done. I can't. Listen, I couldn't have handled a dog at 16.
We couldn't handle our hair.
Yeah, that's right. I was trying to force a part in my hair at 16. I had much bigger fish to fry than kids. But the point is Amber over here, she's in no shape to raise a kid.
No
She's
way.
going to screw this kid up, and her mom sounds like a real interesting piece of work, too. Nathan?
Yeah.
You're 23.
That's right.
Thank God Mom's pushing for the abortion, too. What's up there, Nathan?
Well, a couple years ago, I traveled around in Thailand, Malaysia. Anyways, I had sex with a few people around there, and I came back and I got in a relationship with a girl, and she kept getting these sores inside her vagina. They were like STDs, it seemed like, but the doctors don't know what it was, and they tested us both, and neither of us have STD. But I'm
Maybe she
wondering
just got a dirty coochie.
You want what?
Well, you know, yeah, maybe. But anyways, I'm wondering if it's possible that I got an STD from another country that hasn't been introduced, because I know that can happen.
Have you had any sores?
I have nothing, no. But the thing is I know that you can carry things like that and not have them.
Yeah, in sort of tropical type areas, the thing that's more common than over here is something called chancroid. And there's also lymphogranuloma venereum. These are not easy things to diagnose.
Yeah, well, I mean, she was to the point where she couldn't even have sex. And it wasn't even that I was...
She needs to see an infectious disease specialist.
Great.
And I don't think you have to worry that it's something that is not ever been seen over here, because there's sort of no such thing right now.
No.
But chancroid, LGV, and really herpes is number 1, 2, and 3 possibilities.
I was sitting around watching like the Discovery Channel Friday night, because that's the kind of life I have. And they were talking about these killer bees, and they did a whole thing on insects, killer insects, insects that were destroying the country. Basically, they have these termites over in like Louisiana that are going through whole buildings in a weekend. Yeah. Yeah, like this. Right. And at the end, they're all sitting holding their bellies using a toothpick.
Yeah.
And I just sit there, and they always give the origin of these bugs, and it's always from some place, one of the troublemaking countries. You know what I'm talking about, right? It's always some third world dump at these places, and it came over on a cargo ship after World War II.
Monkeys brought them.
I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, what are we sending to these countries? That's what I'm thinking. I mean, they give us termites, we give them famine relief. That doesn't sound like a good deal to me. And I want to start coming up with something and sending it out there. That's all I'm saying. All these horrible bugs that are destroying this country, they all came from somewhere. Not here.
We can send them all the stupid people.
Can we send dumb people over there? Yeah, I don't think they'd notice them over there. I'm talking about an insect. We got to come up with something. I don't think the roach is going to work. I mean, that's been done. We could come with a good maybe the potato bug. Send that big ugly potato bug over to Africa, and I think the beetle came from somewhere in I think it was South America, Southeast Asia. Yeah. That's right. Hey, would you watch it special too?
No.
Or you just know a lot about bugs?
Lucky guess.
All right, we'll talk to Chris now, who's 15. Chris?
Yeah.
Chris, you can fart on command?
That's right, sir.
Oh, thank God. Do you do that technique where you draw the air in
Yes.
And then expel it at 250 miles an hour out your anus?
Yeah, I suck it in my anus.
Yes. Anderson.
Can you demonstrate?
Yeah, sure. You want a sample?
Yeah, well, I'd like to hear the air coming in as well.
Just imagine you with one of those little Doppler guns.
Okay.
Checking the rate, the speed.
Hold on a second.
Go for it.
A radar gun?
Yeah.
Jared, go in?
No.
No, but we'll take your word for it when it comes out.
Okay.
All right.
You want me to fart right now?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, let's just have another 20 minutes of dead air. I'm going to talk about Herbalife, all right?
All right, here it comes, right?
Idiot.
That was so fake.
Oh, no, wait a minute.
That was a good one.
The follow-up made it real to me.
I think my anus touched the ceiling on that one.
That was pretty solid. Now, that was good. Now, let's have another one.
Okay.
And this time, I'd really like to hear the air go in as well. Because that really, that's how we know it's real.
Okay.
All right.
Hold on.
All right.
That was the suck in.
Wait a minute. That sounded like you suck it in.
Yes, qualified? That was my ass.
All right, let's hear it. Let's hear it come out.
All right. That one was kind of weak.
Yeah, okay, hold on a second. This guy's telling the truth. Because when you're just taking your mouth and putting it up against your forearm and doing a raspberry, you don't do a weak one. You know what I mean? They're all a 9 on the Richter scale.
Mm-hmm.
You don't do, you see? It's very subtle, but this guy's telling the truth because he had a bad outing. And he wouldn't have a bad outing if he had a whoopee cushion or he was just putting the palms of his hands up against his lips. No,
I need some more practice.
He's the real McCoy, this Chris. Well, the first one was spectacular.
Yeah.
Chris?
Yeah.
I think I'm falling in love.
Yeah. You want another one?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Oh,
that's a good one.
That is good.
Always funny.
You must be the most popular guy at your high school.
Oh, I am.
Do you light them on fire, though?
No, it's just air. I've tried.
Yeah, it's just air. You
don't
can't-
try
you
that.
just- You just blow the match out. God bless you for trying.
Don't try that. I knew someone who totally just blew out their butt.
No, they didn't.
Seriously.
Why?
Fire in the anus. Fire in the anus.
Fire in
burning the inside of their anus.
Who?
I don't know.
No,
Total
see, that's
story.
a wives' tale.
Is a wives'
Let me tell you
If
something.
it happened to anybody, given the frequency with which Adam engages in that
I
behavior.
do it all the time. Yeah. So I don't like to hear posers bragging about people they know.
Come on,
When
show
I'm
off.
the real McCoy.
Bust one out. We got a lighter right here.
Let's see if I can work something up. I can tell you this, and I'm not exaggerating when it comes to lighting the gas. My roommate at the time, the Wheeze, lit a cigarette off of the flame that came out of my ass.
Are you kidding? And I've seen some of your products
serious.
where I swear you could light a fireplace.
That is
Yeah.
No.
gross.
No.
Yeah, lit a cigarette. Drew, you know it could be done. You've seen what's
I've
come
seen
out of
what
it.
you produce. Honestly, you could stand next to a fireplace and just pow.
Right. Just put some rolled up newspaper and
David,
some
do you
kindling in there.
remember the queef?
All right.
Super queef?
Hold on
lady?
one second. I got to talk to Chris. Chris?
Yeah.
You got one more for us for the road?
Okay.
All right.
I'll try and make it a big one.
Yeah,
Big
see
one.
what you can do. You know, part of the reason I like this is because engineer Anderson, hates it. And it's even better when there's a bitter audience member. I really enjoy it more because Anderson just sits there with that puss on. Look at that puss he's got on over there. He hates it. He hates it.
Keep him on
He's
the line.
jealous. He's just jealous because he can't do it.
I'll tell you, I was over at my partner Jimmy's house last night singing a little karaoke at a little pizza party over there. And there's one guy, his name's Don Barris, and he cannot stand farting. And everyone else, this is Cousin Sal, this is me, this is Jimmy, this is everyone else over there, loves farting in a huge way. And this guy, Don, has such a comical reaction. You know, when someone farts, he's like, oh, come on. Seriously, come on. Oh, I can taste it. Oh, Jesus, no. I'm going outside. So this guy now becomes the target. Everyone's ass locks on to Don Barris. And they're walking now across the room. Every fart that came out
They're trying to play the
in a
fart game.
5-hour period landed on this guy. So my point is if you don't like him, fine, but don't advertise. You'll be like a hole magnet. We're going to hear a little something from Fenix TX right now. I think it's an appropriate time, and this one is called Speechless.
Kind of sounds like Chris's.
A little something from Fenix TX, Speechless. Another good song from them. We will take ourselves a little break. Yeah, very upbeat, very peppy. Something I can really tap my toe to. You know what I'm saying? Drew, too lazy to lean up. Drew's decided it's break time.
Drew's
again,
like, whatever, dude.
He is not going to lean forward. Drew, why don't you pop some popcorn? Why don't you put yourself to use?
You want some?
Yeah, I'd like some. All right. When we come back, then we'll speak to Scott. He's 14. He caught his uncle masturbating to a picture of his 13-year-old girlfriend. Wants to know how to confront him. Who says chivalry's dead? After this. Yeah, it is Loveline. Fenix TX is our guest tonight. I'm Adam Carolla, and that is my good buddy. Phone number 1-800-1111. And let's speak to Scott. Scott, you're 14?
Yeah.
All right. So you caught your uncle masturbating to a picture of your 13-year-old girlfriend?
Mm-hmm.
Perfectly normal, perfectly healthy.
How old is your uncle?
22.
12.
22.
What was she wearing in the picture? Is she naked?
No.
Oh.
She's just wearing, like, this, like, real cool Chinese-type shirt.
Ooh.
Has, like, nice designs on it.
Nice design. Maybe a dragon or two?
You walked in on him doing this?
Was it black?
Well, I walked in, he was like, oh. And so I was like, I walked in, I was like, I'm sorry. Then right after he was done, I went in there, and there's a picture of my girlfriend right there on the sink, and I didn't put it in there.
It's on the sink?
Yeah, it was right on the sink.
What was he doing when you walked in?
He was masturbating.
You saw him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, was he whacking off into the sink?
Yeah.
He was?
Really?
Yeah.
Standing over the sink?
Mm-hmm.
That's my move. I thought I pioneered that. That son of a bitch.
I was about to suggest
trying to steal my thunder.
I was going to say, nobody would do that.
Oh, listen, hold on a second. First off, the mark of a great champion, like myself, when it comes to masturbating at least, constant evolving. I keep moving forward. I keep pushing the envelope.
Resiliency. Response to change.
And response to change, right. But also an innovator.
Yes.
Do you see?
Innovator, masturbator.
What worked 10 years ago, 5 years ago in high school, not going to cut it today for me and my penis.
This is where the gerbils come in.
This is why I'm on the vanguard of masturbation.
Vanguard.
I just keep moving forward. I'm a pioneer. I spearhead these things.
Well, that's part of the evolution.
No, I don't use any special lotion, but I have gotten into the sink in recent years, and it's you got to remember to move your toothbrush, but it's a very nice way to go. Very sanitary, very clean, and the good news is, big mirror right over the sink. Get to look at yourself.
Watch it come out.
Once in a while, I do catch a look, with the sweaty brow and everything. It's I have to immediately close my eyes, get back to business. But sink, very viable way to masterbate, Drew. I'm surprised.
I'm just trying to figure out if you can actually see your VCR from the bathroom. I guess you can.
No, I use the sink. Now, see, here's the thing too. The VCR is a great way to go, but what about when you're camping? What about if the car breaks down? What about if a plane crashed on some deserted island? My point is you cannot rely. See, you become weak when you just rely solely on technology. You have to keep it real. Maybe 2-3 times a week. Use the sink. Use the memory. You see what I'm saying, Drew? Staying sharp. Always training. So as far as drilling.
Yeah. Use the imagination.
As far as Scott Uncle goes, I would not confront him. I would be careful with him around young women.
Where did he? Well, where did
Don't bring your girlfriend over and introduce him.
I wouldn't necessarily conclude that it was about that.
Why are you living with your uncle?
Well, my mom, she's been sick, and so he offered to take me in, and he's been real cool. Me and him talked about everything.
Yeah, well,
sick with what?
If you talk, sick with what?
Well, I think it's something with her throat. Like her thyroid. Huh? I'm not sure though.
Okay. Where's your dad? Where's your dad?
Denver.
Oh, okay.
Why? What do you mean sick?
Oh, like she like really can't talk, and she like gets sick and real weak sometimes.
I wish my mom could
and the doctor recommended I stay somewhere else in case something might happen to her, and
he said it kind of might traumatize me a little bit or something.
Like what might happen to her?
Like, well, she has to go in the hospital sometimes, and
all right.
He thinks that might...
She's sick. She's sick.
Yeah.
She's just sick.
Well, I already talked to my uncle about it, like, a little bit. I asked him what he was doing in there with my picture, and...
Girlfriend's picture, yeah?
Yeah, well, yeah, he didn't really, like, tell... He was like, oh, nothing, I didn't put it in there, but I tried to talk...
How did it get in there?
Yeah, but listen, Scott, don't you look at that as a compliment?
Not really when he's that old. I'm kind of worried about him.
He's like,
oh,
20,
really?
Right? I
Yeah,
thought you said he was
22.
He volunteers helping, like, at the park, like, teaching kids how to play basketball, like a coach there.
Ooh.
Yeah, everybody. Masturbates, so everybody's...
Well, he
Not me. Yeah, but this guy's looking at a 13-year-old girl and he's volunteering at the park. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so here's the point. What do you do?
Be careful around him, that's all. Nothing you can do. What's he going to do? Report this to the police? He has to be very, very cautious around this guy. It makes me worried for him a little bit, for Scott, and it makes me worried for his girlfriend. Just, be careful.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't invite her over.
Hide all the pictures.
Make sure your girlfriend always wears that shirt to your house so he feels all uncomfortable when he sees her.
That's bizarre.
What's up with Mom?
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Thyroid
Listen,
something.
I'm this close to killing myself.
Thyroid fever.
It's not thyroid.
Ryan?
Hey.
You're 17. What's up?
I just wanted to say I have Fenix TX's CD, and it's one of the best CDs I've ever heard.
Cool. Thanks, brother.
Yeah, and actually I have 2 questions for the guys in Fenix TX.
We have 3 answers for you.
Okay. Anyways, my first question is, I knew your name was Fenix TX before your name was Fenix TX. So how'd you come up with that name? And my second question
the name was Fenix TX?
You mean River Phoenix before?
You mean River Phoenix?
Sorry.
Right.
And my second question is, do you know when your next CD is coming out?
I'll answer the second one first. Hopefully before March of next year. We were supposed to be going into the studio sometime within the next 2 months, so...
Yeah, and were you asking how we came out with River Phoenix or the other
Fenix
name?
TX, sorry.
Phoenix TX we came out with because that's the only thing we could do, and we hate that name, and it's horrible.
It was Donnie's fault.
Yeah.
We came up with all kind of other cool names, kind of like that, along the same lines of River Phoenix, like Fiverenix.
What happened?
River's Penis.
What happened to the River Phoenix thing?
His mother, the state, gives cease and desist order, made us stop using the name. And so we had to keep something either River or Phoenix, we figured, because people wouldn't know who we were. So we wanted to call it just Phoenix because that's what people called us anyway, you know, like friends and stuff. And then they were like, well, there's a band called that. You had to put something at the end. So we're like, dude, just put TX, whatever.
Oh, really?
And so, yeah, it just ended up being a whole bad scene, and we have the worst name of any band. And we used to have the best name, so I guess it's a good trade, whatever.
Yeah, but you'd be like Schmucker's Jelly with a name like Fenix TX. You got to be good. Yeah, that's very good. Very good. Elizabeth.
Hey, is there any... I have my one question.
Yeah.
Is there any way to take the day after pill, like, too much? And are there any, like, side effects to it?
Vomiting is really the only side effect, and there's been international use of this morning after pill. Not RU46, just the Prevent or the Plan B.
Well, like, I mean, I've used it twice.
Right.
At 2 different occasions. And then, like, I take, like, regular birth control. And if I forget to take the regular birth control and have to take it twice in, like, 1 day, I get really sick and vomit.
Right, so that's what will happen to you when you take the emergency contraception.
Right,
too.
I've had that happen. But why does it work off the regular contraceptive?
Why does it work?
Like, why do I start vomiting off the regular contraceptive, which I never did before?
Because you doubled up the dose.
No. Like, before I ever took the day after pill,
Right.
I had taken regular the pill.
Yeah.
And now that I've taken the day after pill like months ago,
Yeah.
if I ever like forget to take my regular birth control,
And you double up?
yeah, and I double up, I will get sick.
Are you on a different pill now?
Nope.
You're on the same pill that you were on years ago.
Yep.
And you used to double up years ago.
Yep.
And
Well-
it never happened. It never happened before.
Yeah.
Hard to
All right.
say why. You may
Who
have
knows?
more high levels of circulating estrogen or something already. And that's it.
Yeah, well,
It's
listen.
sort of a
Damn, that sounds
it's not, It
smart.
has nothing to do with the emergency contraception, that I assure you.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
But
good times, baby.
Her main question was, can you take it too much? And really, the problem with taking it too much is pregnancy. It only works 75% of the time when you do it after the fact.
Okay, so 1 out of every 4 times you may get knocked up.
Right.
All right.
I love that name for that pill, Plan B.
You like Plan B?
Yeah.
That's cool. It's like Plan A was, hey, I'm going to try not to get pregnant, but screwed that one up. Time for Plan B.
Plan A is I'm going to see if I can fill your belly button like a reservoir. And then, oops, forgot to pull out.
Now it's time for Plan B.
Now it's time for Plan B. Plan C is you get in that van and head for the border. All right. We will speak to Molly.
Hello?
Hey, guys. That may be a good name for the band.
Plan B.
Plan B.
I think it's actually taken, but it's a rad name.
Really? Think Plan B is taken?
Yeah.
And how
It's
does
too
it
cool of
work?
a
How does
name.
it work when a name for a band is taken?
Copyright attorney.
It just gets registered.
Yeah.
I guess.
They trademark it. You have to pay some lawyer that's a copyright attorney like thousands of dollars just to go check and see.
Oh, this is good. I'm glad you somehow triggered this memory. I was thinking about the internet. You know those a-holes that buy your names.
Damn the internet.
And with the hopes that they'll sell it back to you sometime.
I know some of those people.
Somebody bought my name, I think it was 2 years ago or something like that. And if you're listening or anyone knows the person who bought my name, enjoy it. Keep it. I'll give you my goddamn middle name, too, you freak. Keep it. You'll have it the rest of your life. It was the worst $45 you ever spent in your life. I guarantee it. I'll never, ever start an internet anything with my name. So enjoy. Ram it up your ass, you big pussy, and enjoy it. Because I'll never, ever come to you for it. Ever. As a matter of fact, I'm glad you have it. I don't want it. Thank God.
Damn it.
Don't be bitter.
Sony bought our
enjoy.
name?
Yeah, I remember that.
Sony bought our name one time.
Bought which name?
River Phoenix. We just found out about it one day. We're like, what?
Oh, yeah. No, they'll do that. Yeah, you're
crazy.
Yeah. Well, were you on Sony at the time?
No. We didn't even know nothing about those people.
Yeah,
they owned our name.
It's a great slimy business we're in, and we
had to beat somebody up to get it back.
It's a wonderful individual who buys up people's names and tries to sell it back to them. Good. Again, enjoy that name. Enjoy the Adam Carolla name.
Has he tried to contact you to sell it back?
Nope. I just know somebody checked into it once, and I know it was bought up, and I guess they sit around until you come to them.
Mm-hmm.
But it will be a cold day in hell before I want my name back. I don't even want it. I'm changing my name to Alan. Molly?
Yep.
You're 22.
Yep.
What's up?
I have had a lot of sex.
Molly sounds so depressed.
Drew, did anyone buy your Dr. Drew name?
Molly.
No?
No.
I guess you're not popular.
Molly,
like
were
me.
you pissed off that we just put you back on hold?
No, I actually got it years before we actually set up the website. Before people started doing this stuff.
Very smart. All right, Molly, what do you want now?
Okay. Hi. I've had a lot of sex, and I've tried masturbating and the whole 9 yard, and I have not had an orgasm, and I'm 22 years old.
You tried the whole 9 yard, huh?
Uh-huh. Okay,
And
so
I'm just wondering what else I should do, because I'm really annoyed.
Fruits and berries.
You've never had an orgasm
Never.
in your entire life,
Nope.
alone or with a partner.
Right.
Time for Ann.
Yeah, Ann,
help,
Mrs. Wizard. I'm guessing she'll tell you to hop in the tub, but I'm just
What
playing a
has she
hunch.
tried for masturbation? What have you done?
To paraphrase Ann.
Wait.
Molly, what have you tried?
How did we go over to Ann? Is Ann the
She's the expert.
the expert masturbator?
It's a little arrogant of men to claim they can help women on this one.
Okay, well, let's see. Yeah, I've tried the water, the tub thing, the water pressure, the hands.
I think the easiest way for somebody who's never had one is to try a vibrator.
How about a vibrator, Molly?
I tried that too.
Yeah, how'd that go?
Molly,
That didn't work out too well.
Another question. During the sex phase, you ever try cunnilingus?
To the oral sex there,
Requested?
Molly?
Have you ever requested it?
Oral sex?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
There you go.
think
That's
oral
what you need, baby. That's what you need.
So I feel bad for the guy going down on me.
What?
She said it's nasty.
It's nasty down there?
No, but like I shower every day. I take good care of myself down there.
She's saying
But, like,
she doesn't like to perform
I feel too badly for the guy who's going down on me because I feel that it's just kind of gross.
If you're unable to relax, then there's no way you will have one.
Yeah. You have to
Guess
feel...
it's all a relaxation thing?
Yeah, you have to take producer Ann's mindset, which is an honor for a man to go down there. that there should be some meter that he feeds change into while he's down there.
Oh, Adam.
He's doing
That's how you feel. Yes. And, yes, Ann yells Mach Schnell every 5 minutes and cracks a whip.
You need some volunteer
No, but
work
it is true that for women, it's such a psychological thing that if you feel that the guy doesn't want to do it, or it's a chore, or it's nasty, or you feel sorry for him, it ain't going to happen. I mean, if you feel like this guy really wants to get down there and can't wait and it turns him on, then you're going to have one. And you can tell that Molly's mindset is not conducive to an orgasm whatsoever. So, Molly, you have to lose that mindset. Find a guy, get him down there.
No, I think she needs to try the vibrator again.
How about a boyfriend? We didn't ask her about that. Having a close relationship.
Have a glass of wine.
Oh, Molly.
Just, just really try, completely relax.
Molly, have you had a boyfriend?
Not a serious one, no.
See,
I've never been in love.
the only thing that's the other thing that's missing in?
Yeah.
Love. Somebody she can really relax with. Feel
Yeah,
relaxed
but I think
around.
she's going to have one on her own first.
All right,
That's what I was thinking. I was like,
you got to relax.
But some women don't it just feels silly to try to do that by themselves. They can't do it. It doesn't make sense.
Possibly.
To them, and not all women, but some. They need a... What?
I don't know what that was. I think Anderson dropped something in there. Listen, we got to take ourselves a break. Molly, I agree with both of you. She should pursue the masturbation, but at the same time, see if she can't get herself into a nice long-term relationship, and let a man weave his magic down there. I have a technique I call the velvet buzzsaw, which always delights the ladies. All right, we'll take ourselves a break. We'll be back. Yeah, it's Loveline. I'm Adam Carolla. That is Doctor over there. Fenix TX is
what up?
The band. All right, now let's see if we can burn through just a few more calls. Laura?
Yeah, hey, what's up, you guys?
Hey, you're 17. What's the question?
Yeah, I wanted to ask, well, first of all, I think Fenix TX, you guys are, like, the coolest. You're hella awesome. I saw you guys a while ago.
Thanks.
And went out and got your CD.
Are you from San Francisco?
Yep.
I knew it.
That's hella cool.
How did you know that?
Because she said
hella.
They say hella out here, though, don't they?
Yeah, but only the crazy people.
Mainly up north.
I see. All right.
Okay, well, and dude, it's crazy because, like, I got your CD, and, like, even my 50-year-old mom likes you guys, okay?
Because your mom is cool.
Yeah.
And so are you.
I just wanted to ask, like, what kind of music do you guys listen to growing up?
Everything that was on the radio, to tell you the truth. I used to listen to, like, Michael Jackson, Madonna, Prince, the things that you would possibly,
The early 80s stuff.
The early 80s, everything that was on the radio.
Yeah. But the early 80s was a pretty, again, a sort of fractured time.
Yeah.
When Culture Club, and then Michael Jackson. And,
all right, I didn't say I listened to Culture Club. Come on.
Well, you said everything on the radio.
Yeah, they were on the radio.
All right.
Big fan of Culture Club. Fenix TX was heavily influenced by Culture Club. I can see it in all
You
the
heard it
papers
here.
now.
Yeah.
Come a chameleon. You come
and go.
All right.
Okay. Jeff?
Yeah.
You're 14.
Uh-huh.
What's up?
Nothing much.
All righty then.
Cool. Talk to you later.
Okay.
No, wait.
What?
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry.
You're my favorite so far.
Thanks. First of all, I just want to say, Adam, you're my idol. I love you.
Thank you.
You're so cool.
Thank
you
you.
crack me up, man.
Thank you.
He's a lot funnier on pot, huh, Jeff?
Huh?
That's a perfect answer. All right, listen, this question is can masturbation make your penis longer? And the answer is no. God knows it's no.
Yes.
Believe me. I would have a tremendous penis if that was true.
But pot might make it a little smaller.
Is that Chasey?
Did you say really?
Really? Chasey, you're 16. What's up?
Well, my dad, he had an affair with my half-sister.
Perfectly normal, perfectly healthy behavior.
Your half-sister, wait, how does this all fit together?
Okay, she's his stepdaughter.
Right.
And then they won't tell me exactly what happened.
That's not an affair, that's sexual abuse.
She was old enough and she hit on him.
How old? Oh, she hit on him. Well, that's different. How old was she?
20, in her 20s, 26.
Something else happened to her growing up to make her be
in her 20s. And were they all living? Were you guys all living together at the time?
I don't know when this happened.
I see.
I think it happened like 3 years ago, which we weren't living together.
You weren't living together.
How'd you find out about it?
She had written a letter to my dad recently. Well, not recently, but in the last year or so.
She did what?
She wrote a letter to my dad, and she was talking about something that had happened. And my mom was reading his emails to clean it out, and she read it, and she's like, okay. So she got pretty upset, and then she had asked him for 3 years straight if anything was going on.
That's her mother, right?
Yes.
But not your mother, your stepmother.
She's my mom. I live with both my parents.
Different dads.
So what's the
different
problem?
dads.
Yeah, different dads.
Okay.
So what's the problem?
Well, he keeps getting upset with me because I don't listen to him.
Is this your dad?
Yes.
Because you don't listen to him as far as like he wants you to, and now you don't want to.
Wait a minute. It's her dad and her mom.
But it's her half-sister.
Her half-sister.
I mean, there was another dad that intervened before this dad.
I had the sister.
All right.
It's my mom and my mom's ex.
You need to diagram these families in order to figure
So you know
out.
what we need? There's big war room type things where there's, they slide the dad over, then I would slide the half-sister over, then we'd check the huge house diagram that was up on the wall, then we put the dad on top of the half-sister, he'd put a question mark over my head. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, so what are we going to do?
Well, because he keeps getting upset with me because he keeps telling me that this is what I should do and what I shouldn't do.
As far as what?
As far as anything.
Well, that's his dad. That's his job.
Right.
Yeah, but he always gets upset with me because I screw up one way and
Look, you've lost respect for him. That's one thing. But
I told him that. I said, Dad, I have no respect for you. And this was recently.
Yeah, but it's in your best interest to have a functioning parent, even though you've lost respect for him.
Can't be mad at Dad because
you got to let him. You need a parent. You need a dad, and it's a good thing he's at least trying to do that.
That just sounds so wrong, though.
I told him that if he wanted me to do something, to tell my mom and have her tell me.
All right. Hey, hold on, Chasey.
You're playing games, Chasey.
Listen, you little goofball. I got 15 seconds left with you. What your dad did was inexcusable. Fine. Put it aside. You got about 1.5 years, 2 years left under the same roof with him. Don't piss the warden off. It's not a great strategy. It's a horrible strategy. You understand? I know you're angry. I know you're embarrassed. I know you got a lot of stuff going on in your head. Just play it cool for a couple of years, then go off to college, then turn lesbian. That's how you can get back at him, okay? Thank you. We'll take a break.
Oh my God, we've learned something extraordinarily startling about Adam that we will discuss tomorrow night yeah, by the way, something we can't say on the radio. We'll discuss in great detail tomorrow night.
All right. We good? All right, well, is there any dignity left to bring in tomorrow night?
Please, this is important info. The world needs this.
Go out and get that Fenix TX CD, y'all. Thanks, you guys. Good seeing you again, as usual. And
thank you, guys.
Until next time, Adam Carolla for Dr. Drew saying mahalo.
Suck me, beautiful.
This has been Loveline. The opinions expressed on this show are not necessarily those of the staff, management, sponsors, or this station. The producer for Loveline is Ann Wilkins Ingold. Loveline is a presentation of Westwood One Entertainment.